comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in, finds the mark. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireball. Still slugging it out here. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Taking stock. Long, low attack hits. Connects with medium kick. Both can end the round now. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. They exchange blows. In there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Scrapping it out up close. Very slick with the combo. Super up the low. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. The low kick hits. Are we gonna see it come? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh no! Putting the cherry on top. Oh no! They set him up so dirty. This is the flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Good distance for a shot. Player 1 target locked and scoop. Was hungry for the grab. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 1 can't let cross that off. There's a burnout. Through power driver. There's no escape. There's a drive impact. Leg. Nice fireball. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Big time whip. Oh, sees right through him. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1. Fight.
Opens with a jump in?
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Show me everything you have.
Prepare.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a good read on their opponent. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Player one has the life lead, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Well-timed command throw there. Taking stock. Overhead. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Low heavy hits. Mix up in. Player two. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. Low heavy for the win. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player one has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Renverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the renverse to boost their metal level. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. The low! What'll happen here? Taking jumps out of each other here. Jumps? Overhead! Both fighters are playing with a full deck of... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Oh, they got him! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Ooh, those buffed up throws are really hitting hard now. Player one is in a very good spot now. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Ooh, the ground impact hits their opponent. They can't make any mistakes here if they want any chance of winning. Explosive move like this is why you play Zangief. Buckle in, we're going for a ride. Player one is on track to steal this back after that suit pumps the brakes on the impact. Quick air-to-air. Looking for a hole on a back. Are you kidding me? Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with a projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips him up. Still slugging it out here. Well-timed command throw there. All right. That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. The jump in is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player one chases them down. Up tap to close it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Jumps in. Going in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes low, hits him with a stopping block. Target locked and scoop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Looking for a chance. Extra spicy sure you can X. Reach out and hug him. Was hungry for the grab. Jumps, turns out. Shorter you can. Oh, here we go. No, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse!
No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. That was a solid anti-air. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Goes for the low kick. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Knifes him out the air. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Nice block on the overhead. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Blocks the overhead. Scrapping it out up close. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Both fighters planning something? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Shows the medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Big time whip! Connects with medium kick. Excellent damage connects with the throw. What's next? Was hungry for the grab. You need guts to pull that off. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? Close range projectile. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Plenty of health. Connects with the throw. What now? Both fighters are down to half life. They are not getting close to each other. A jump? Oh, Russian handshake. Overhead, but it won't work. With some more fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Super. That's what we want to see. Flex screw pile driver. There's no escape. Ugh, take a seat.
Hadouken!
Answers with a fireball!
Hadouken!
Opens them right up! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win!
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Anticipates the overhead. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Player 2 with the life lead. Not a small life lead, but it's not over. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Parries the attack. Low heavy hits. Takes a trip. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Medium kick. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Hits them with a stop and pop. Looking to plant them with a pile drive. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Going in, overhead, but it won't work. Throws them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Not much life left, but they're drawing. Oh, the throw connects. Smart play with the throw. What's next? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up. They gotta close it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to slow heavy. Good decision with that throw. Still big time whip. This is gonna hurt. Crowns him from above. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing overhead, but it won't work. Reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, crushes the shins. The next touch, mid-drive, in fact misses. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the finalist. Oh my God, Raw Super! They are not getting close to each other. Ugh, take a seat. Only a little more, are you kidding me? Player 1 has got to be doing good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. The overhead denied. Breaks those shins. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Picture perfect punishment. Big play does it. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throw zone. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? From upstairs. Both fighters plus charges forward. Light lead is there, but still anyone's game. From above. They just won't stop switching shots, looking to plant them with a pile driver. This is a critical moment. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. What now? Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Player two managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Darren drives impact misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Take sees the overhead coming. Throw is denied. What a read. Reads the jump in perfectly. The low. With super arch into play. It's the low kick hits. Things are about to get wild here. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Blancachan's on the move. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. That's gonna leave him rattled. You need guts to pull that off. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. There's a corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Big low, reaching heavy. Checks them with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Trying to read each other here? Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. And the throw ends the round. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Quick dashing. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Shows a medium kick? Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They break things off to take a quick breather. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Player 1 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Super clutch corner switch. Are they going to be able to come back? Big time whip! Going in? Are we gonna see a comeback here? There's the soup with the lariat! Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Oh my god, they just choked it up! This is the flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Who will come out on top in this final round? Drops them from the air. Good judgment there. Oh man, this is the low. Keeps him out. Okay, that's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2 needs to use their drive move to have knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A real test of drive impact. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets the knockdown, and now picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Starting to sweat a bit. Throws them to negate the block. Connects with medium kick. Double lariat, and now KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Quick dashing. Who's going to start things off? Shoryuken? Holds out with the block. Scrapping it out up close. Early round is looking to plant him with a pile driver. Pops him with a Shoryu. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Smart connects with the throw.
I am on my
Was no escaping that. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let's get this mission started. Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. All right, the low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. The command grab doesn't make it. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Projectile to try and change the situation. Uses the parry. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? All right, what's coming up next? Long low attack hits. Heading into the throw heavy for the win. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They block the overhead and can't tech the throw. Sonic boom. Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Checks him with the boom. Uses the target combo as a filler. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.